Episode 86. Maybe for real, the actual ending this time. I mean, not the actual ending to the game. That was like episode 25 or something, where we rolled credits or something like that. I don't know if we actually rolled credits. I'm pretty sure the credits are in the game somewhere. Are they over here? Yeah, they're here. But I'm pretty sure we rolled that during the actual ending to the game, when we reached room 46 for that first time. We're not here for the credits. Not this time. At least not right now. What I meant by the ending of the game was reaching the last thing that I want to do, the last big secret that's in the main game, the Atelier. At least it's the last big secret as far as I know, that's currently in the game. Before they had the ridge blocks or whatever. And we should be able to reach it if I can actually get enough steps to wander around the Atelier. Where we last left off, we did all of the this is not the true pass stuff. Following the red pass and the orange pass and the purple pass over in the Atelier. With the help of the wiki, of course. Filling in the blanks that I didn't have. It was mostly the wiki. I just kind of did the grunt work of solving the puzzle boxes. That's it, really. Before we read the rest of the wiki, which I do have on my phone, I can I guess give it a little bit of the old college try with the remaining hint, I guess. The wiki is at me on the pass that, of those three paths, well, I guess of the full poem from the library, which I don't have in front of me right now. There was one hidden pass that wasn't the orange pass or the red pass or the purple pass over in the Atelier. We gotta find that hidden pass based on the solution to the Morajai box puzzles, which I have the full thing of here, which was, through lantern light in sketches cast a tint of truth, to find our pass, a hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain, to pass the light through lantern light, in shadows past we seek what's left of the lies we cast. That huge run-on sentence, which I have no idea how to make heads or tails of, but I guess we could try, I don't know, messing around a little bit before I give up, inevitably. That's the old college try, I guess. And the old college try is going to involve getting some steps in, I think. Hopefully we can either get the kitchen, or ideally like the nurse's room behind this door specifically. Kind of botched getting the dining room last time. I'll try not to give up on this quote-unquote normal part of the day so early on. Because I almost reached rank 8 and rank 9 and whatever else last time. Okay, we'll take the kitchen. Figure if I go all the way to rank 8, like beeline it, we'll get the bonus from the dining room and also get the lunchbox on the way there. And on the way, we'll have a bunch of doors that we can use to try to get the nurse's station, or at least get dice to roll for the nurse's station over here. That's kind of the plan right now. Trophy room, we'll keep that in mind. I'll take some steps now, but if we do get the nurse's station, it might be good to save some of these steps for like, if we're on 0 steps or close to that, we enter the nurse's station and get 20. Then buy a few more here, that brings us up to like 30 or something. Then if we explore the Atelier, once we hit 0 again, we can come back to the nurse's station and use it again. Basically, the more times we can use the nurse's stations, which we can only do when we're low on steps, the more mileage we'll get out of like all the steps that we get from the kitchen and everything. We just want to be using the nurse's station a lot. Or only one time if we, I guess, finish up what we want to do over in the Atelier in one run. Oh, right. And on that note, we can't do the Atelier today. That's right. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the menu in a second. This. Wait. I guess that. We don't have the Blessing of the Monk anymore. So we gotta get some dice to roll for the outside room. We're not doing the nurse's station today. And then we have to deposit 77 coins again to get the Blessing of the Monk for 7 more days. But hopefully we only need tomorrow. Day 90. Ideally. Shovel could be here. Almost forgot. No shovel. I'll take a sledgehammer. I'll take a set of 4 gems. I'll take a running shoes. Do I need the running shoes? Probably not. We do need 77 coins though. I would have taken keys if they had them. Lab? Well, classroom goes where we need it to. Grade 1 feels like so long ago. Master bedroom. Well, all these are dead ends. No gems for green rooms. We don't really need the steps. I was just kind of curious. No, wait, it's not even in here. I remember now. The quest isn't actually in the master bedroom. Like the other part of the atelier thing. The sketch puzzle, where you get 1 letter from each sketch. Which I had to use the wiki to fill in all the blank spots that I didn't get. That seemed to include something about the Baron's Crest. I'm pretty sure it's not in here, but just in case, because this room is rare, I want to check. Oh, it is in here, okay. That is the Baron's Crest, right? This was like part of the puzzle to get actually into the atelier in the first place, I'm pretty sure. All of that stuff from the wiki that I couldn't really solve myself. Mount Holly and the Epsons. I don't know. Just to refresh my memory, I guess. I'm surprised we haven't run into a locked key room yet, or whatever. If at least goes forward. Okay, today might not be the last day. Might have to be another damn prep day. It feels so weird going back to playing the normal video game. Should I go to the... run an experiment? I guess. It's been so long. Oh, you know what? We haven't checked this in a while. Anyone emailing us? They are. I mean, they're sort of emailing us. January 15th, 1994. We probably missed a whole lot. Randolph, can you see on the network how many upgrade disks Simon has found? Thought it might be helpful to him if he knew how many were still left on the estate. According to the last backup I did, I believe there are a total of 16 upgrade disks that we procured for the estate. Or produced for the estate. Kimberly Thompson. Yeah, this would have been nice to know earlier on. I ended up using the wiki before I saw this message. And January 16th, 1994. Surprisingly, according to the network records, someone has actually found and used all 16 upgrade disks. It's as if he used a wiki of some sort. Which is crazy, because I'm not even sure I knew where half of them were kept. Randolph. Wednesday, January 19th, 1994. Simon, last weekend I started making a list of upgrade disks I knew of. It's only half of them, but hopefully it will be of some help. Her ladyship's chamber, mechanarium, freezer, morning room, tomb, great hall, vault, garage. She didn't read the staff announcement, the previous one, that we got them all. And Thursday, January 20th. Oh, and I think there's one in the archives, but it's locked in the file cabinet. Anne might know where that key is, Kimberly. Friday, January 21st, 1994, yeah. I feel like I should have been playing faster, like getting more days in, so that I could have gotten these hints before I was starting to give up on the game and realizing that I couldn't solve these on my own. These are the kind of hints that I needed because I couldn't solve things on my own. It's interesting that this is in-game though, so I'm glad it exists in some form. There's actually 2 file cabinet keys I hid for the Baron, but I think the one you're talking about is buried by the grill in the patio. I'd have to double check the aquarium to be certain, yeah. The whole aquarium hint that eluded me for most of the entire game. And Babbage. Friday, January 8th, 1994. Is it that late already? What date is it right now? I'm losing track of the date. I really always am, when I'm playing this game. Simon, if my records are accurate, then today's your birthday. Oh no, I missed Simon's birthday. When was it? I was probably just like wandering around some random part of the house, or something. I left a cupcake for you in the kitchen, while I was setting up this morning. It's not much, but I hope you like it. Damn. Sorry, Simon. We missed your birthday cupcake. Many happy returns, and I hope today's a success for you, Anne. Oh. Well, that's a bit of a hint, isn't it? I mean, it's not really a hint, it's more like a spoiler, I guess. If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack gate 6. That's a fun response. Who posted that? I'm almost positive that Sinclair, while tolerant of moderate hints, explicitly told us not to provide full solutions to any of his puzzles. I can check network activity logs to see who's posting announcements, but personally, I think that's a bit of a stretch calling that a full solution, even if perhaps it crosses the line. More. It's already February 2nd, or at least beyond February 2nd. Well, we missed the birthday a while ago. We weren't wandering in the atelier on the birthday, I'm pretty sure. Even if it's not a full solution, in the sense that there's more to decipher, it still completely trivializes the art hanging on the walls. Well, that's kind of a spoiler in itself. You're like spoiling what the spoiler is, I guess, sort of. What the spoiler is in relation to. Is there any way we can delete that post before Simon sees it? Anne? Unfortunately, I can't delete announcements remotely. We'll just have to hope Simon had already solved it when that was posted. I mean, kind of, but I used the wiki, so... Again, would have been nice if it was earlier. So is today February 3rd? It might be February 3rd. If today is the 89th day, this would be 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83. Simon's birthday was on day 83, so I guess we were exploring the atelier around then. No, wait. Yeah, today's day 83. Or at least we were like trying to get to the atelier or something like that. Because day 80 was all that other stuff. Anyway. We should get back to the atelier, starting now. After I do the experiment, which is over here. It's because I always do the whole carpe diem thing, seize the day. Try to do as much as I can do in one day, so I probably don't pass as much time as I should be by making the days progress and getting those hints or whatever from the staff announcements. But to even get the staff announcements, it's a lot of work, isn't it? I'm pretty sure you have to you gotta get the satellite dish, which is like the hardest thing in the game, or one of the hardest things. So what's gonna help me get the Blessing of the Monk in the Secret Chamber? This, I guess. Well, none of these really help. We could get the dice, which does help, but I don't see a reliable trigger for that, a reliable one that we don't want to... Well, we could just do it one time and get 4 dice, but that's kind of boring. How many bedrooms have I drafted? Probably more than one. I don't know, just add to the allowance. We don't really need that though. We'll just like dig up some trash if we find a shovel or something. Maybe the experiment's just gonna be a bust today. That's at least something that we can avoid triggering willy-nilly if we don't want it to trigger. Yeah, that's what I figured. Still gotta get the monk. Which means we gotta get some dice to reroll the outside or get the special room that lets us reroll using other things. I guess we can get these dice. And we'll save them for the outside room. As long as we get the blessing of the monk, that's the main thing. We can get the secret passage on a different day, but... Should I get these now? I guess we're near the kitchen as long as we're near the entrance. If we trigger the experiment, then we'll want to go back for the steps. Got the sledgehammer. We have one mechanical room. Let's go around this. I would like those dice. Not right now, though. We do get free redraws. The study does help. We barely have any gems, though. We'll take it. Oh, free gem. Eeny, meeny, miny, this. You know, I should have saved the gems. Oh wait, we want this. Great. Fantastic. So, I guess we're good to go reroll now, and we could even end the day early. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Anything we want to do before then? Is there like a special thing that we can use? I guess we can find out. No, wait, we want to save 77 coins. Right. Oh well. If we could preserve our steps for tomorrow... Was there something that did that? I don't think there was. The freezer doesn't do that. The sauna just gives us more steps for tomorrow, but doesn't preserve. And just give us this. This is what I wanted to see, but none of these are going to help us in the actual atelier, right? I guess maybe that, if we somehow preserve it. But we need the coins for the other stuff. The actual blessing. Okay, we'll take the coins, or no, the dice. And the gem for rerolls. Okay, things are looking good now. I think we're ready to exit pretty soon. As soon as we get a locked door or something. There we go. This is how I should have been playing the entire time, just ending days early when I'm done with them. I mean, I guess that's one way to play. I don't know. It just wasn't my style, I guess. Alright, not what we needed. Oh, I guess we preserved the entrance hall last time, so I could have actually had the atelier today. Because we had the blessing of the monk yesterday, So preserved yesterday, and even though we don't have the blessing today, it was still preserved to tomorrow, the day that we don't have the blessing. Didn't realize that, but okay. Well, for future reference. $77. Lucky number. Deterministic. Alright, then we just end the day in the secret passage. And then it's day 90. And we'll try our prep work again to see if we can actually get the nurse's station or whatever. But we'll try not to spend too long. Okay. A charming shopping center with 4 shop rooms. I guess so. Kind of weird locations for the shops, though. I guess the gift shop was right by the entrance room. That kind of makes sense. Alright then. We seem to get this pretty often, the dining room at the front. I guess I did make it common. But I made a lot of things common. Let's get that nurse's station. Oh, a package. Bacon and eggs, that's steps. But we got 2 more redraws, those are more valuable, I think. There we go. We'll take it. Gotta save 1 gem, though. It's not right next to the entrance chamber, entrance hall, whatever. But it is a pretty good location. Shall I take that gem? Let's take it. I guess just as another quick check, we can use these doors, but I won't go into rank 2. Not really. I mean, unless there's like something good in one of these rooms. Could be like the running shoes. You know, I should have requested the running shoes from the computer, the staff order thing. If that's like a thing you can do, I don't actually know. Some items are precluded from the orders. Yeah, if we buy some food, I guess. That's pretty much it. If we get the kitchen, that'd be great. I can hold my breath. If we do get the kitchen, we'll need the gems. Baron's Crest, I think. That's not good. I want the corner room. Surprised the pantry never got an upgrade. At least that goes in the direction I want, I guess. We're not going to solve the puzzle, though. We're beyond this right now. Can this possibly link to... No, the kitchen doesn't have any use for power, just water. Just give us the gift shop, I guess. Because it looks good. Alright, let's roll for kitchen. Could be the running shoes here, but no. Come on. Kitchen. Bacon and eggs. But one more reroll. Eh. Do I even want to walk in and grab those gems? Oh, really? Okay, last door. Yep, that's it. And on to the atelier. A little over half the episode remaining. Not a whole lot of steps, though. I mean, it is kind of a lot of steps, but... I do have the nurse's station, but... It takes more than 8 steps to actually go back, which means we barely have any steps 20 to, like, wander around in there. I felt like it took around 8 steps, or at least it took 6 to get to the entrance hall, and then it'll take 2 more to get to the nurse's station. Shall I try for the kitchen? Maybe a little bit more prep work would be prudent. I'm just stalling here. That's stupid of me. I might just end up wasting all these steps when I don't really need them. Might not need these steps. Okay, we can get the kitchen this way. Let's try to secure some rerolls in case it's not the one we want. Yeah, this at least goes in a direction we want. Keys are kind of important right now, though. Kind of really important. I guess we'll take one, and we'll accept if it's not the kitchen from the secret passage. Because we're kind of gonna reach a dead end if we don't do this. But it's gonna be the kitchen, right? I'm so sure. It's only 8 shops. We already put down 2 of them. I could have gotten the shovel and the sledgehammer. Whatever. Damn. I can't believe it. And this is the only one that goes forward. I think that's gonna help us. Well, this will help us if we do get the kitchen. This actually exactly helps us, and if we keep the moon pendant, we can try again tomorrow if today ends up being a bust. But we kind of need money for the kitchen. I think we have enough money for the kitchen. Wait, we could get the master key. But then I don't have money for the kitchen, which is the only reason we're going back in. But if I don't get the kitchen because I run out of keys, then this whole thing would have been worthless. A true conundrum. Yeah, I kind of need some rerolls here. Sometimes the running shoes are here, not this time. At least we get some rerolls here. Items. Could be good. I'll take it. None of the good items, though. None of the ones that actually affect our steps. But the running shoes even spawn here. It might not be like one of the locations that that type of thing spawns in. Because I always have to like make sense where they spawn, I guess. Oh damn it, I'm just messing up what I have in my inventory for the moon pendant, god damn it. I should have just taken like these 2 things and the moon pendant and nothing else. What a waste. What a waste. At least we got this. Help me out here. We're dead in the water if we hit like a dead end or something. But I don't want to just go for the office out of pocket. I'm sure with this redraw there's going to be at least one door going left or forward, not all dead ends. Dice would be good right around now. Why am I playing the game like normal? I should have just gone straight to the atelier. Yeah, this exact problem. It's why we have the dice. I'll take it. I guess this also gives us redraws in case of emergency. It also gave us a Southern Cross, which is good. And here we got our lunchbox. Alright, we'll use the secret garden key. That'll spread some food around, which is good. You know, I really should have gotten the shovel. Do we have the kennel? Not today. I'm not going to bother with the lever. Ah, there we go. Does the salt apply first, then the double? It does. Okay, that's beneficial. Well, I guess that makes sense. You apply the salt, then use the spoon. This is like permanently open now. Oh, and they actually changed the card here to show not only the exit on the left, but like the hidden room. That's interesting. But we'll take the dice. And the gem. This is like all the rooms, right? Yeah, not just the green rooms. Sure. Chapel. Why not? No more piggy bank. Tragic. Normally I don't hate Traxxas, but we already drew the secret passage. So that will definitely dead end us. I think we're just gonna head straight to rank 8 and get those steps back. Yep, security doors. I didn't expect 2 though. This is why I got the security room to turn these off. It's bound to happen eventually. I did change it, right? Okay, yeah. Sometimes I feel like it didn't save my progress or save before quitting or whatever, but it did. Then we'll try to go around. Well, we still have keys. We can work with the vestibule. Damn, that's the locked one. The package. The aquarium. I'm really regretting not getting that shovel. We only have the one key left. Let's try the vestibule first. Although this room is powered. Not that that really helps us. Okay, this is good. Yeah, unlock it. Get us to rank 8. And... yeah, Draxus. No kitchen yet, though. The only reason we came here. I mean, we'll get the dining room, but still. These should be like beneficial dead ends, I think, in here. Ah, right. They would be. They would be, of course. I forgot. Well, there's probably keys in this one, I guess. Probably. 4 items. We already have a lot of items in our inventory. There's probably 1 key. It might just be gems, actually. Is there a better dead end that would give us keys other than the garage, which we can't even spawn in this location? The servants' quarters would. Do we want to gamble on that? Sure. What else are we going to use these on? The mail room? The mail room. Keys. Maybe a key card? Gamble on the mail room. Okay. Well, this is a lot of the stuff that I exactly needed, including the shovel that I was complaining about. And the running shoes for the atelier. And even this special metal detector that I can't pronounce. Do I need to do this? I guess it doesn't matter. We don't have the kennel this time. Now, what can we get out of this? Well, we really just want the kitchen. Not that any of this is going to help us. Since these are going to be dead ends, none of these are going to be the kitchen, so I'll just take something that gives me something good. I don't think the kitchen is unusual or rare. But I shouldn't spend all of my my gems or dice here. We want to reroll for the kitchen. Keys. That is what I wanted before. We have the lockpick and 4 keys now, though. Maybe the key card? This would only be 4 keys, though. Is that necessary? I mean, what would this be? Just gems and some useless item that would spawn in the closet? It'd probably just be gems at this rate. Because it'd probably be like the coin purse or the rabbit's foot or something. Just give me this. Oh, it's actually 5. Right, because the aquarium is 1. I'll make our way back to the kitchen, or rather to the dining room. But hopefully we can find the kitchen on our way there. We could launder steps. It's not connected to the electric eel aquarium though, so we can't actually do that. I'd have to draw this from the aquarium. Do a redraw. Because we have so many dice. Sure, I guess. Alright. I guess these aren't totally useless items. What am I doing? Wasting all this episode time. Kinda want something better than this. Not the rotunda. I guess. Did I dig up everything in Draxis? You don't really have to do this. It is technically optimal though. Hope I didn't dig everything up here. I did. What an idiot I am. Wait, we have the keycard anyway. Yeah, we just got that. Give me that corner room. We have 2 green rooms exactly. We might want the gems, but I'd kind of rather have the corner room. I don't want to spend all my dice here. But I guess this could still be the kitchen, technically. I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm not liking this. Oh right, it had to be dead ends. What a waste. Well, we got some dice back, I guess. Hang in there. We're gonna end up with less steps than when I decided to go further into the house. By the time we get to the atelier. But we'll also have the running shoes, and if we get the golden goose here, the damn kitchen, then that's just the one thing we need. Any turnips would be helpful too. That'd be 12 steps. "14 steps. More dice. The rich get richer. Bacon and eggs? Sure. I'll take it. We're not getting the kitchen, but we're ending up pretty good. Now this would help with the kitchen too. I mean, we have the money for it, so it doesn't really help. We have the keys for this, I guess. Maybe we just use the redraws though, try to get the kitchen, or something better than that. The sauna had steps for tomorrow, but not for today. There's gonna be those 2 things at the bottom. Should I just be rolling for the kitchen now? I don't know. I did it. I got the thing. Against my better judgment. I think usually the garage has the map in the back, or something. There it is, finally. We're not getting the corner room, but that's fine. This is what we came here for. Alright, no more exploring after this. We're done. We got the kitchen. There are other things that can give us steps, we don't need them. I guess we can dig up some things and find some fruit that spawned in the previous rooms on the way back. But we're not going to make a huge amount of detours, I guess. Banana. 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 Club sandwich. Tomato soup. For which we have 4 red rooms, including the aquarium. So, 42. A good sign for finding the answer to life, the universe, and everything, over in the atelier. So we want to go back the long way. I guess we could take the foundation back if we really want to. Hang on. Do I want to... I should have checked while I was there. It'll only be be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. We have 186. I'll just check. Before we spawn in the dinner... Wood-fried pizza. Okay, so we could get the furnace on the way back. Because we are passing by, like, those other doors. On the way to security and everything. I mean, we're kind of passing by them. And even if we get the furnace, we're not really doing any more rooms today. Nope, those dogs get dinner too. I'll just like start with over here. Of course. It better be unlocked by the time I get back. Oh, this can connect to the furnace because it's this thing, right? That'll be good. That'll be more likely to spawn in, I think. If it's powered, does that mean the lights would be on? Is that how that works? We can just roll for the furnace more. But this would like be a free... Let's just roll for it. Okay, I'm regretting my decision now. Damn. No furnace. At least this is powered. Okay. We could potentially see the furnace here, and it's 2 more connections with power. As long as we see that it's a 0 cost, powered room, we'll know that that could be the furnace. We could even spend some stars to redraw until we see a 0 cost, no power room. And it'll just be one of 3 rooms that we can't see. We're pretty much done here anyway. That's not powered. This gives us a chance for 1 more room, I guess. It also eliminates like 1 more red room. Not that we have like more potential for red rooms, I guess. That's what the furnace does. I'll try a little bit. Don't want to go below 50 stars here. Okay, try it. Damn it. I got punished. I forgot. This is also something I can spawn. What a waste. I got greedy. I got so greedy trying to make my dinner extra special. Can't believe this. What a waste of a day. We're basically back to the same thing we started with. I mean, we have some items, but still. Okay, well, there's the furnace. At least we're getting dinner. Maybe a turnip, too. No turnip. I don't even need this cake. I should have known. Would have been nice if I saved the tomato soup for after I got all these extra red rooms. Especially because I lost half my steps after I ate the tomato soup. Not a single turnip. I guess we can try digging up here. I'm just getting greedy again. I'm wasting steps to try to get more steps, but... I probably shouldn't be doing this. I should have just headed to the atelier with 180 steps. What a fool I've been. At least there's this stuff on the way back. Ah, this too. None of this is going to help now. I don't imagine there's going to be any food in the garage special thing. But there might just be food that spawned in here. Yeah, like that. Right, it would be this. I think the map always spawns here. We're not going to go back for that. I'm pretty sure there's not like a chest filled with fruit or something. It just spoil. Any fruit? Any fruit? Visible from out here. We'll check. Not around the corner. Okay. I guess we're still positive on steps thanks to the secret garden. And all this extra stuff. I got greedy, but I guess we played well enough to get some of this. And I don't mind checking for food every now and again, or checking for fruit in each one of these rooms. I'm pretty sure there won't be one over around this corner. Well, I say that. Okay. We'll eat that last. Oh, no wait, that's not a fruit. Let's check. No fruit. Okay. Started out just trying to get the nurse's station. We got exactly what we came here for. Then just wanted more and more and more. And we ended up with around 174. 175. Okay. The real reason we came here for, the atelier, just ended up being more prep work. The day can begin. Oh wait. That's right. We added a secret passage with the pool hall. That's why we have one in the house. Todd already used it. That would have been a huge waste if I got all these steps for no reason. Well, we know what that is. Funny that. Alright then. Time for the atelier. I have no idea what the next step is. I just did all the prep work. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with, like, based on the map, the only blue lantern right here. So let's read the solution again. Let's see. Through lantern light. In sketches, so this relates to the sketch puzzle. Cast a tint of truth. The color of truth, a tint of truth. Drifting again. To find our path, a hue of wisdom. Hue of wisdom. Based on the trivia that the wiki told me last time, hue also means house. So like a house of wisdom? I don't know. A hue of wisdom to turn us right. Is this like tell us to turn right at some point? It's probably not that simple. Maybe it is though. To turn us right, a shade of rain. And this part always stuck out to me as maybe like being the blue part. A shade of rain, a shade of blue. To pass the light, drew lantern light. In shadows past, We seek what's left of the lies we cast. Just assuming this is the start of the puzzle. I wouldn't know how to work with the rest of this. Well, if the sketches are part of this, let's look at the other part of the message. These vine plants forge barren crest among Hewum blessed. Whatever Hewum blessed is. No, wait, Hewum, that's Eurasian. Because Hew means house in Eurasian. I gotta bring out my old photo of the classroom that tells me what the suffix means again. It's like I saved my notes from college or something. Where is that photo? I'm sure I took a photo of it. I hope. All those classroom photos. When was this? It was a while ago. Did I take photos of those? There's the observatory. There's a map of Reddington. I don't remember the relative time I took these photos in. Oh wait, there's the map of the world and everything. So after that should have been Eurasian, I think. Did I not take a picture of all that? Ah, there we go. Eurasian vocabulary. Hew does mean house. Where is the part about the suffixes? Okay, am means large, so large house. Among large house, I guess that means the manor. So if we look at this sentence again, these vine plants forge barren crest, among large house blessed. B-L-E-S-T. I'm not sure if blessed is Eurasian. That doesn't seem like Eurasian to me. I don't see like a root word or any prefixes or suffixes that fit that. There's like they, but that's in the middle of the word. I think it's just a funny way to spell blessed. So yeah, these vine plants forge barren crest, among large house blessed. I have no idea what that means. Well, last time there was some kind of hint inside this part of the room, the atelier. I'm not sure that's related to anything. State claim 2.2 acre plot east of creek. I'm pretty sure a lot of this is just like meant to fill out the lore of this being the place where everything was planned out. Because this ended up being like part of the plot or whatever, the solution. Three primary colors, three primary paths. What was the primary color stuff? It was actually red, purple, and orange. Are those primary colors in this universe? We didn't use like yellow or green. I would think it'd be like red, blue, yellow, or red, blue, green, or something. These are just where these are actually like in the in this version, the blueprints version of the manor. I don't see any obvious hints here. Okay, well, I think I am actually going to have to give up a lot earlier than I thought, because just from these little bits and pieces of this poem, kind of a poem, these phrases and these words, these long run-on sentences, I have no idea how to actually begin this. Do lantern light in sketches cast a tint of truth to find our paths, a hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain, to pass the light through lantern light. Pass the light through lantern light. In shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. Okay then. I am also kind of motivated by the fact that we're at the end of the hour, so I might as well end the episode here, and except that in the next episode we'll begin by looking up on the wiki the next part of the solution, as it was probably always going to end up being. That would be a good time to take a break.